I'm just showing you how to dress a lettuce. I know that sounds really weird, but who doesn't like go, hey, and you love those salad bags, you love all the mixes, you love all those kind of things, but you're like, hey, you know what? I don't want to buy the lettuce because I like all the other things. So I'm going to show you how quick it is. All I did was chop, no joke. I chopped up a head lettuce with this. So you can do that or the same with romaine. Just go vroom, 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 down away you go, wash it up, here we go. And you're probably thinking, and here we go. Why are they just are like, the cats are really wanting this. And I'm like, oh, I just touched the cats. Okay, so lettuce, salad dressing, right? So you guys saw I made the chop dressing, but so you're just like, yeah, I want to throw it on. You're like, that's still kind of boring, right, Sandra? And you're like, oh, these power bowls. And it's like, I'm not going to do all that work. I'm going to show you how quick. This, I just kept in a produce container. So we have Epicure ones. Great, great, great. Keeps it fresh, but I've already even chopped it up. So it's just one thing, chop up the whole head, throw it in the produce saver, and you're good to go. You have dressing. Okay, you can make that ahead of time, even if it's not Epicure, whatever. You got this lettuce. I'm going to show you. I don't even want to cook tonight, okay? I want some protein, though, because I know it's going to keep me fuller. I got chickpeas. Know what these are from? I didn't even cook these ones, maybe. These, or maybe I did. But even still, you can just take a can of chickpeas, and if you don't use them all, you can actually put them in a bag. Rinse them. So drain them, rinse them, and then put them in a freezer bag. They're awesome in the summer because, you know what? They're cold. So that's going to give you some protein and some really good fiber. So it's kind of like cold croutons, but in the summer, chickpeas are your friend. This also can be used in the same way. Instead of lettuce, you can use it pasta. Okay, so boom, bada bing, bada boom. There's a little bit of sprinkle there. Then you're like, okay, and you're like, maybe I like that, maybe I don't. I don't know. I want something creamy and I want feta cheese. So I should have probably gotten a fork, but we're going to take the knife. And I'm going to use the knife for later, but I would usually just take a fork, break it off, pull it out, don't have my fingers in. And then, you know what? You can just crumble it. And I'm doing this all before. Okay, so crumble, crumble, crumble. That's it. It just adds a little bit, okay? Done, done, done. And these are things where you don't have to have anything flavored, and feta keeps for a really long time. Just don't drain the brine in it, okay? So we've got some chickpeas, they were frozen. So even if you just want to open a can and then throw the rest in the freezer, okay, just drain and rinse. Okay, what do we got here? I want some sweetness. I'm putting the craisins in. Just sprinkle some craisins on. Put it back in the cupboard. Away we go. Boom, boom, boom. No joke. Don't forget, you can use this for a pasta salad too. And then I just still want some extra veggies. I have a pepper, and so I'm just gonna actually slide this baby like this, make sure I'm not digging in, and I'm not even gonna do the other half. I'm just gonna do this, throw this in a baggie or a container, and I don't even have to chop it right now. And I'm just gonna slide this baby like this, get these into slivers. So, watch your fingers because this ceramic blade is super sharp. And then I'm just doing this. And you guys are probably like, Sandra, that's a lot of peppers for your single salad. I'm like, I know. My single salad is, hey, here we go. Okay, so I'm not taking all these. I'm just gonna do this. And if I want, I can eat it right now. Perfect, away I go. And then this, I put in a baggie. If I want to chop all this up, I can. If I have time, I chop this up. If not, I just take my dressing, away I go, and I don't even have to cook that chicken. I could just have a nice vegetarian salad that still has some protein in it, right? I've got that feta, I've got some things, and if I want, now I have extra dressing, I have peppers, but they can all be used for something different. It doesn't mean that you have to do that. I've dressed up my salad in a couple of minutes, and it takes me a while because I'm talking to you, but those are some ideas of just how quickly it can be done, that you don't need those salad bags, you don't need the mix. They all look so beautiful and convenient. And I'm telling you, I'll show you what to do with these things tomorrow. So you're gonna be like, okay, well, what else do I do with feta? What else do I do with chickpeas? What else do I do with this? I'm gonna show you all the ways that I save it, but don't forget, the feta and the chickpeas are good for weeks in my fridge and in my freezer. So we don't need to use those again. But the fresh things, we can actually use them again. Like I said, with the chickpeas, you can also take a can or anything fresh that you've just cooked, put some on, and then you can freeze the rest. So they don't need to be used up because they're still being preserved, just like the feta is in the brine. And your salad dressing, really good as a marinade for a chicken barbecue tomorrow night. Super easy. I can put these in slices in a freezer bag or put them in chunks, freezer bag, omelets, chilies, pasta sauces, doesn't matter. Or even, yes, pasta salads for these little baby chunkies, or stir fries if they're in strips. So hopefully this gives you guys a great idea of just, you know what, just take some lettuce, dress it up, but it doesn't take much, and you always don't need to put chicken on it, because I was always a chicken on a salad person. And so I've learned sometimes I just don't feel like the heavy chicken. I want some protein because that keeps you fuller longer. But here we go. It's a vegetarian salad that looks, in my opinion, super delish. Ready for dinner. It's going to keep me full and healthy. And I hope to see you again soon.